Hey guys, what's going on? It's Michael back again with a brand new video for you guys, and today I'm going to be covering this huge update that actually just released. I'm going to be covering the more important stuff of this update, so the specialist creator class, the G slide, all that stuff. I'm not going to be covering those little small patches that maybe you guys haven't known about, that it was an issue. So I'm just going to be covering the nerfs and buffs, stuff like that. So first of all, the G slide actually has been removed. Well, it was thought to be removed, but actually about an hour after it has been removed, this one guy actually found out a new way to do the G slide. Which once Xbox One gets the update, I'll make sure to show you guys a video on how to do it. It might be a little bit more hard for you guys, but that just makes it a little bit more competitive. So first up, let's go to the specialist. We got the Nomad, increased rejack stand-up speed, which basically it's got a buff, so you can stand up really faster. Next up is the Reaper, equalized footstep audio volume to the same audibility of other specialists. So basically, the Reaper's footsteps were actually really they weren't even that loud. They were so hard to hear. So now it's actually easier. So it's at the same audio volume as other specialists, which is really good. Next up is Spectre, reduced leftover specialist power available if player died while activating the Ripper. So basically, you won't get that much of exactly what it just said. You won't get that much of the specialist power after you die while just earning it and dying. So next up is for the creator class. These are all the buffs and nerfs. So general, fine-tuned rapid fire effectiveness across all weapons, which is awesome. Sharp rapid fire is going to be even better now, which I am really pumped about. I'm going to use on the ICR, the Razorback, all those awesome guns. So can't wait to do that. Next up, we have the SMGs. So in general, for the SMGs, it's reduced sprint out speed, which is a pretty significant nerf. Next up is for the VMP, fixed issue where player would occasionally not show up on the radar when firing. So basically, this is a huge issue. The VMP got banned in game battles and stuff like that. So now it's going to be unbanned, which is really cool for you guys that play game battles. Next up is the assault rifles. The XR2, increased ADS aim stability, increased recoil control, which is a really good buff for that weapon. Especially because you actually need to hit all your targets, and you're just gonna need to control that recoil really good. Well, next up is the ICR, increased ADS aim stability. Shiva, increased ADS aim stability. Next up is shotguns with the Argus and the KRM 262, increased lethal damage range. Next up is the light machine guns. For all LMGs, it's increased ADS aim stability. Sorry about that. Next up is sniper rifles, just for the Locust, increased ADS aim stability, which I know a lot of you snipers will love about that. Next up is the special, the special weapons, which is the brass knuckles, butterfly knife, stuff like that. But this one's just for the brass knuckles. Added spark effect to brass knuckles taunt, which is really cool. I think that's actually pretty cool. And next up is for the detachments. FMJ no longer deals increased damage to the robot in safeguard, and also no longer ignores the armor provided to satellite drone carriers in uplink. So it actually won't kill the robot in safeguard faster, and it actually won't kill the satellite drone carrier in uplink faster. Next up is the awareness perk. It actually got a nerf, which I really oh my gosh, I do not like this about it. I do not want the awareness to get a nerf. I don't know if it's good or not. Once the update comes to Xbox One, hopefully it's soon, I might do a video about it, comparing it. Oh my god, I just hope it's still good. After this nerf, I just hope it's still good. I love this perk, and I hope it's just still good. Next up is the score streaks for the Cerberus. It's increased health of dropship, increased AI targeting speed, increased AI accuracy, increased AI damage, increased missile accuracy, increased projectile speed. So it's a really big buff for that score streak, which I might actually start using it. Next up is the Hellstorm, increased damage radius, increased projectile speed of bomb blitz, increased targeting radius, which actually this might make the Hellstorm good again like it was in the beta. We'll have to see. Next up is the Mothership, increased health, so people can't take it down that easily. Next up is the Raps deploy ship, increased health, so people can't actually destroy the Raps deploy ship that easily, because there's actually two or three deploy ships that come in to put down all those sets of Raps. So people actually destroy that ship pretty easily. So the increased health is actually really good. Next up is the actual Rolling Thunder score streak. Fixed an issue where the Rolling Thunder drone pushed through Geo, inflicting damage on players inside buildings. Next up is the Talon, addressed issue where the Hellstorm vision set would show in the Talon's final kill cam. Next one is the GI unit, increased GI unit drops ship flares by 2, increased health of dropship, and increased duration to 90 seconds when it used to be 60 seconds. Now it's the hater corrected issue, where the hater no longer displayed enemies after the owner died. So now even if you die after turning on the hater, it'll still be there for as long as it's supposed to be. The next up is just for the maps. It has some like fine tuning and stuff like that. And yeah, that's basically all I want to talk about for this video. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and make sure to like the video if you liked it. Please subscribe if you are new. There's actually a bunch more stuff in the update that I have not covered, because it's not really that much of a big deal like all this stuff. I just covered the more important stuff, so I'll just leave the link to the patch notes in the description if you guys want to go more in depth. So yeah, make sure to like the video if you liked it. Please subscribe if you are new and loving these daily videos, and I'm out, guys. Peace.